it was told that she needs to look in the glove box.
Are you guys still at Agate, or did you take off the lost creek?
47-year-old Graham Rhodey Case has been missing since last Thursday, June 22nd. He's 6'3", a white man weighing about 230 pounds with brown hair and eyes.
All right, so I don't see him going off of the dam. I don't see him driving down there, so I would say it's going to be boat ramp.
Search and Rescue Sergeant Sean Richards says they're interviewing Case's family and friends for any tips they can get.
Should we bobber this one first?
Richards says all the areas they're searching are within Jackson County. He encourages anyone with information about Case to contact the sheriff's office.
So what we're looking for is a Mercedes, 2014 Mercedes 650 GL, and that's 10 feet deep right there. So that's plenty deep to put a vehicle in. Graham Case, 47 years old. A week before he went missing, he's on a family vacation down in Mexico with his dad, with his, I think his sister was down there. His 3 children were with him. But for what was supposed to be a week-long trip, he ends up leaving on Tuesday or Wednesday when they were supposed to not come home until Saturday. He was just really frustrated. He lost his phone, and he had a lot of our client patient information that was on there, and he was like really ranting to his dad, like, I'm gonna get fired, like this is the worst thing in the world. And you know, Graham ended up calling IT at work. You know, they shut everything down. But the thing is, you know, Graham had a lot of pain. He had mental things that were going on. He had back pain, he had knee pain, he was wearing knee braces, he was wearing back braces. And at the end of the day, I think that with his wife passing away 2 years earlier and really being like his life, I just don't think that he could handle it anymore. So he drove away in his 2014 white Mercedes GL450, and we never saw him again. So here we are, we're starting just south of Medford where he lived. Now the thing is, talking to his father, Graham was never seen going west from Medford. Now what's significant about that is I-5 runs west of town, north and south. Now the thing about this is, let's splash up some information here for another case we're working on, Brandon Perdue, who I think it was 2008, the information will be popped up here real quick, but he left a note, or he left saying to his girlfriend, make sure to look in the glove box. And we looked for Brandon 2 years ago, and so we're very familiar with the area. We never searched Emigrant Lake where we're at right now, but later on, if we don't find Graham here, or we don't find Brandon here, we're gonna be returning to Lost Creek Lake. Now the significance of Lost Creek Lake is it's the closest lake to Medford that, in my opinion, a gentleman that's decided that he's going to go ahead and check out a life, I think that that's where he would go. So we have a lot of territory to be covering on this case while we, you know, recheck some locations that we already looked for Brandon. But the thing is we can't check every location on this trip because right now our mountain passes are frozen. You can see snow right here, and we're only at about 1,200 feet in elevation. The passes get up to 5,000 feet or more, and so all of our lakes are frozen right now, and we're not gonna be able to check those. But we're gonna do everything we can on this case, and we're gonna get started right here in Emigrant Lake right now.
For families who have all but given up on finding their loved ones, this team is a last hope. Civilian divers cracking cold cases for free.
Hold on. We do need the, oh yeah, he got it, never mind. Thank you. So the first thing that we have right here is this is the dock that's coming down. So it feeds a long ways into the water because this reservoir or lake drains quite a bit. So that right there, the dock itself is on wheels and they release it out as it comes. But the sonar overview, what we're looking at here is we have side scan here. So our side scan is 75 feet to the right, 75 feet to the left. Anything that's black is water column. So if I had to choose only one piece of equipment, it would be side scan first. The next one is our down imaging. This will show you the depth at which we're going, and this will show us our height. If we find a vehicle or an object, it'll show us how high it is. This one over here is our live scope. Anything that happens real time, if a fish swims by, it swims by in real time. We cannot scroll back on this one, but we can scroll back in time on this one, for it is a picture in time that we can then, all right, let's zoom in on that and see what it is. What it is that's like a pylon that helps hold the dock in right there. So with that being said, what I want to do is I kind of give you the rundown as to my game plan with this lake. Normally when we're looking for an individual, a lot of the places that we're first going to focus in are the boat ramps. We have a boat ramp over here and a boat ramp over here that we launched at. But if you look around this lake, it has a lot of access points that if you know where to sneak in, you can find a road and sneak in under the cover of darkness. Now the thing about Graham when he went missing, think about it, is June 22nd, summer months. It doesn't get dark until 9:30. So this location, I'm a little iffy on because if you look up here, we have picnic tables that are up there. Behind me over here, we have a whole bunch of, we have a campground up here. We have picnic spots over here. Now Graham, as I understand, I think it was around 6 p.m. or so when he ended up leaving his house. Now the thing is that his daughter told her grandfather that Graham would go for drives. He would disappear for 2.5 to 5 hours at a time. So during this time, you know, since his wife has passed away, where has Graham been going? What has he been potentially planning, you know, that he's going to end up leaving? We don't know. That's what we have to figure out. All right, so Brandon went missing June 13th of 2018, 18 years old at the time. Originally, his girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend from high school, reached out to me. You know, she's now married, she lives over in Central Oregon, and she reached out to me and told me about Brandon and the case, as well as some of the details about, I don't know if she left there, if he left a note or what the story was, but it was told that she needs to look in the glove box. Now the question is, you know, what did he leave in the glove box? Was it a, you know, was a love note? Was it a special chain, or his chain that, I don't know if he wore a chain or not, you know, but was it a chain they wore? Or was it a engagement ring, a promise ring? You know, we don't know until we find his car. We're not going to know what was in the glove box. Right here is the road that comes in, and it's only 6.5, 7 feet right here. Really not deep enough to hide the GL450. So if we break down like the size of the car, it kind of being like a medium weight style of car, medium cabin, bigger than like a regular 4-door sedan as far as air capacity. If all the windows were up, I would guess anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes, I would guess on that one. I don't have an exact number. If the window's broken, it's going to sink a lot faster. So down at the point over here, so there's a few like cow shells that come into here, through here, that we're going to come check out over off of this section here into the water. But more so, if I scroll over here, you'll see right down here where these cars are at. Look at all that. It looks like there's a blockade there, but I think you can get around it. All right, so this cove right here is what I'm more interested in. Oh, it gets really shallow in here. Only 3 feet, 2 feet. 13 feet right here. And now it's getting shallow. There you go, now it gets deeper again. Getting closer to the end of the road here that comes down. Feet. Yeah, we'll check all those dark spots over there. Do a pass farther out. I mean, I like the location for sure. Straight shot on the road there. And crazy deep shadow over here. It's like a canyon here. So this is where the road is at that comes down and in. And that's not a car. That could be, but then I want to check this big shadow here. Yeah, so now we covered both sides of it. So no vehicle in there.
You're really far.
Yeah, it is far from the shore.
Yeah, under.
You know, we also have some reservoirs on the north side of town as well. Yeah, not getting in over there. Too far to hike the boat there. And not get in over there. All right, well, we'll see if Tim's supposed to call me at 7:30 in 4 minutes anyway. So let's see what he's got to say. He's not texting back yet. And there's no other access into it here. Looks like if you go down a little bit further, there's a like a viewpoint, but you would have to hike the boat like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, length of 5 cars. So not too bad, but looks like that might be open and available. Yeah, we could do that. All right, so Agate Lake, 7 o'clock in the morning. I ended up speaking with Tim, the chief of police. I found out he actually retired in 2016. Now, the thing that he was saying, and he really wanted us to focus in on, is he really doesn't think that Agate Lake is going to be a real high probability for us, for a couple of reasons. One is, actually just one reason, and that's that this lake really drains down, except for at the boat ramp, he doesn't know how far it drains down. But the other reason why he likes the idea of Agate Lake is because we have to remember Graham, his mother, is from Klamath Falls. This road that we just came in on is Highway 140. It goes from Medford to Klamath Falls. Okay, there we go. 8 feet, 10 feet. Okay, we're deep enough. Yep, I'm ready. Alright, we're down to 11 feet, 12 feet. Anyway, it's down to 18 feet here. 19 feet. 20, 21. Yeah, it's a lot deeper than I've been led to believe. All right, so let's run across the lake and go check that one location then. Still not to the bottom yet. Still going down. All right, there's the bottom. 38 feet. 39, 38.
Yeah, I saw there was another road access on the other side, like you could get to a swim beach or something.
Not a boat access. Is this what you're looking at? Right here that we're going to? That's a overlook parking area.
I don't know. I looked at a different map, so.
Yeah, I didn't see another access, and I didn't see a beach either. What we'll do though, when we come back, we'll go by the dam there. Anywhere that you can drive down into the water, we'll check all that also. This over here, where the rocks are at, that's where we're talking about. And currently 18 feet. So, yeah, I don't think he's gonna come through that. Plus, it's not deep. I would say a boat ramp is gonna be more likely for us. It says the reason why this draws down is for it's an irrigation lake.
Oh, okay.
For the farmers is what it is. Yeah, plus look how the shelf on that just comes out.
So there's our other point. There's a little house there.
Yeah.
So I would think there's road access.
No road access. If you look on the map. Nope. Yeah, way too shallow here. So yeah, let's go check out the dam and that section back over to the boat ramp and past it, and we'll search the boat ramp some more. All right, I'm gonna say this one is clear. Clean as a whistle, nothing. Next after this, we're gonna head up to Lost Creek Lake. We have 3 main locations up there that we need to go check. And the reason why I say 3 is because I've scanned the entire lake before and have identified any potential access points, and I've identified 3 access points at that lake for somebody to go off and in. So that's what we're gonna go double check up there. There's the dam for Lost Creek Lake. Matt, since 2, he's skidding out. I'm gonna say that we don't back down the boat ramp today. There was another location I wanted to check, but I don't think that it's going to be in play. I think that the boat ramp is in play. If you're here on a, after hours, you could absolutely get down there. There's a section on the other side of the dam that we're gonna go to that you can get to from Highway 62. And then there's an old boat ramp here that you can kind of see, and we're going to re-double check this with the water levels where they're at for Brandon on this side of the little peninsula right here. I don't think it's gonna go. I think those fins, I don't think the snow's thick enough.
It's gonna vibrate the whole way down.
Yeah. We can try it though. See if you can't even push it.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
see?
it's too sticky. Hold on, let me see if I can pull. It's not steep enough.
No, let's see how I gotta go. All right, straight up from the ramp. So here's the end of the dock. We're at 40 feet now, and nothing. I would not expect them to be this far out from where we're at. The last time we were here, the only thing that was out here was kind of in the middle towards that pipe over there, and there was nothing else over here. What we'll do though, is we'll go over to where that parking area is and we'll scan that area there, and then everything else has guardrail over here. It's nice up at the lake today though. No wind, flat. were up here looking for Brandon, we ran a lot of this side of the lake. In fact, we ran the entire lake, and you saw spots of this road that were up and down and washed out. What we're gonna double check should be popping up right about now. But I think it might have just been the way those shadows were on that one. That's not big enough for a car. This corner here, you can see the marina and the boat ramp coming down. Nobody's come down on the boat ramp today. I have some people that like reach out and they're like, hey, you should really, you know, check this again, this again, and this again. And it's kind of been weighing on me underneath the marina. Now the thing is again, coming back to June, it's midsummer. People are going to be down here all the time. So I don't believe that Brandon's going to be under the marina. And I don't think that Graham would be at this boat ramp either. But again, we're here. We want to double check it, and that's what we're going to do right now. Thing here, 102 feet. Even that rock wall there, nice clean reading. Now picking up some of the docks over there on the right here. We're seeing some of those over there. Oh, in fact, that's the end of the boat ramp right there, or the right boat ramp that we're seeing. Yeah, so into the boat ramp, Nothing sticking up on the rocks that are right here. So now we'll go run part of the marina over here, just in case the car comes out and it's a little bit windy, floats over and goes over here. So let's see what we can find. The lines that are holding the docks in place. Yep, nothing there, no cars. Hello.
Hey, Jared, it's Tim George. How are you?
Hey, Tim, doing good.
Are you guys still at Agate, or did you take off to Lost Creek?
Yeah, we're up at Lost Creek now. So we did the boat ramp on the other side of the dam. We just did the boat ramp at the marina, and now we're heading. As soon as you come up on 62, just past the dam, you know where that little hidden road is that comes down to the shoreline there? We're gonna head over there next.
Right. Okay. I was out at Agate this morning just for a little bit. It looked like that gate was still locked.
At 7, yeah, like we were there at 7:15 and it was open, and the guy that opens and closes it came down and talked to us.
Okay.
And then then we ran into one of your old acquaintances there in town that used to work for the city. He didn't give me his name. He said he bought the property like in '75 and before you put an offer in, like 2 days before you did. You know who that is? Oh, all right. Anyway,
on what?
On a property or something in '75, he said. But anyway, he said that Diamond Lake is not frozen over, so we're gonna go hit Diamond if we don't find anything at this other location at Lost Creek.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna find some snow up there today.
That peninsula right there is sticking up out of the water more than last time that we were here. So if I had to guess, the water level's down anywhere between 5 and 8 feet from where it was last time we were here 2 years ago looking for Brandon. Rocks, and more rocks.
just slide it up.
Say what?
We can slide it up.
Yeah, we do that. Pull it. Yeah, we can pull it forward.
Yeah.
That we don't take anything off and take it off up there.
Yeah.
There's a little slip knot. There you go. Whoa! There's just snow on the bottom of it. We are now going to head up to Diamond Lake. I think it's about 40 minutes from here, even higher in elevation in the mountains. So I'm hoping that the snow plows have been out enough that we'll be able to get up and over the pass today. Diamond Lake Recreation Area, Resort Area. Can't we get into it? Negative, you cannot get into it. That's a little blocked off there, Matt.
It is?
What do you mean it is? Look, you can't get down there, Matt.
My eyes are all burned out by the snow. I can't see.
Yeah, no, it ends like 100 feet in front of him, so. That leaves us with, unfortunately, we cannot check any of these high mountain lakes at this time, but we are gonna come back mid to in summer, and the reason for it is because you can see all the snow. It fills up the lakes, makes sonar searching that much more difficult. So we wait until midsummer to end of summer when the lakes start drawing back down. We're gonna get back up here. We're gonna look for Brandon. We are gonna look for Graham as well. And I sure hope this year we're gonna be able to bring one, if not both of them home. We'll see you next time.